It's clear that everyone loves their country, but the collapse happened in Afghanistan, and that's why we escaped from Taliban.
Military planes took off from Kabul airport on Monday as foreign withdrawal from Afghanistan rushed into its final stage.
We were seeing that all the dream, the past 20 years of the democratic achievement, the values were eliminating in front of our eyes. We could not do anything. No one made that decision to immigrate. It was something happened overnight. No one was thinking tomorrow he will be separated with his family and then he cannot see or she cannot see her children or her parents. My family is left behind, my wife and my 4 daughters.
I left my mother with my 5 siblings. They were supposed to come for the next day or for the next flight. But next day there were explosion in the airport.
And we begin tonight with the difficult news out of Afghanistan. A suicide bomb attack outside the airport in Kabul, and tonight the death toll going up.
They're not picking up the phone. Salam, salam.
They're all here under humanitarian parole, which is basically not really a status.
کدامش هستم؟ خب چرا در خانه جدا کشیدیم برای؟ چرا در خانه نکشیدیم؟
خانه جدا میگن شما ترکی خلب دام می‌خواست دیگه خانه ما
So humanitarian parole is literally this ability for them to stay in the country for a year or two until the government essentially figures out, will we allow them to stay longer or are we going to deport them? And that's a very insecure way to live.
I'm calling regarding my family reunification. I have been evacuated on August 2021. My family, including my wife and my 4 underage daughter, are left behind.
Since October 2022, me and my brother applied for asylum. It has been more than 8 months. I'm waiting to have a decision.
The vetting process for the Afghan refugees has taken months, years at this point. So there's a lot of Afghans who had their asylum interviews over a year ago, and they're still waiting to this day to hear if they're going to get approved for asylum.
All right, let's see what they say. Okay.
Huh.
Sounds good.
Can log out.
Yeah. So after the last food pickup, when we do this next Saturday, let's email them like the upcoming week to see if we can arrange like another contract.
Okay.
Okay.
And soup we can give like one.
One so.
Yeah.
One rice.
One, yeah. And because we have 2 more community to do, so we just want to make sure that we can give all of them. This you can.
The Afghan Adjustment Act is trying to actually assist the Afghans in expediting their asylum status and expediting their ability to achieve some kind of, I guess, longevity and ability to stay in this country.
Write your name again here. Your full name, your building number, your phone number, your family member.
But for the Afghans, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes politics that prevent it from moving forward. And one time they had actually attached the Afghan Adjustment Act to a bill for Ukrainian spending. And it was removed from that bill after it had gotten forward almost to the approval stage. And then the Ukrainian spending bill went forward, but the Afghan Adjustment Act fell to the wayside. Okay, there you go.
We work for more than 30 years with U.S. government, your U.S. agencies. We lost our family member, we lost our brother, our father, but at the end we are treating like this.
So we are done, Umran. Yeah, we finished.
They are under pressure, they are exhausted, they are psychologically and mentally they are not okay.
از می کسایی هستیم که بعد از سقوط متاسفانه مجبور به مهاجرت شدیم. می احساس سرخوردگی و در این زمان یک احساسی که راه از پیش ما گم شده پیش یک تعداد از دوستا بود. وقتی که ما با هم فکری کردیم گفتیم بیایم که یک جای یک کمیونیتی اول به خود بسازیم.
The Afghans that would benefit from staying in this country are the ones that supported America in Afghanistan. They're the ones that fought for the military. They're the ones that helped the intel against the Taliban for many, many years. So to hesitate to approve the asylum cases of Afghans and not support the Afghan Adjustment Act, I think is a huge mistake because it doesn't engender the sense of loyalty that America is known for. I think it would actually harm future belief in American values and ideals.
به عنوان کسایی که کشورمان از دست دادیم، مردممان از دست دادیم، همه هست و بودمان از دست دادیم و هنوزم کارد به استخوان رسیده، هنوزم به حرکت نمیاییم. از همونجا برداشت میسته که تا زمانی که افغانستان به همین 3 اصل هیچ وقت یک بستر توسعه و امنیت و صلح و شکوفایی و اقتدار فراهم نمیشه.
The refugees who are here have a long road ahead. We're giving them this exposure to a better life and saying, hey, you may not have this better life 2 years from now. It's inappropriate and cruel in some way.
Always you're asking why, when my father will come, when we will go to USA.
هر وقت خدا خواست بخیر.
I hope inshallah.
میفهمی چقدر دوست دارم؟ این قدر. برابر کل دنیا دوست دارم.
خداحافظ جانم.